Alright guys, I have a new strategy working here. It's not a new strategy, I'm just going over it. It's a very famous strategy, is Huey Legion farming on dunes. It's a really fun strategy, especially if you have inspired learnings or you have a headhunter like I do. It's You just get buffed up and start one-shotting stuff. It's really fun. And I want to talk about that. It is a very easy to sell strategy. You get lots of items that are, like, you can sell very easily for divines, etc. You get low raw divines. You have loads of ways of making money. And to get started, I'll just talk about the Atlas tree. Okay, I've paired mine with another strategy I'm doing at the same time. But the first, you want all the Legion nodes. You want these nodes for extra chance. These like stack. So if you have a Scarab but that has one Legion, I believe so that these have a chance to get you another Legion. These ones for more sergeants, they're the ones with the rewards. These as well for more duration and more damage to kill them. This is a really nice, especially if you can't kill it without it. Normally I'd path down here, but I didn't have enough points. These up here. Wait, you preferably want to go down this way, but I wanted the extra chance. Timeless emblems. This is very important. You want Marika of Legion and Templar. This is the green one and the yellow one, I believe. These are the more expensive ones and rarer. You want this as well. You want to pop up here, grab these nodes. Additional Warhorde. These are the ones where you get an extra chest. Legion chest released places release other monsters and chests with 100% increased range. More quality of life. Take it anyway. These are really good as well. Legion monsters in your map which have rewards have 10% chance to gain an additional reward. Sometimes you can find monsters with like 3 rewards on. It is crazy. Legion chests in your maps contain an additional random reward, which is also insane. Talked about, yeah. So basically, you just want to get legions and farm them a lot. Obviously, get the quant nodes. I'd say grab these beyond nodes. Um, these are just extra like pack size and chance to get more divination cards. We are farming for the fortunate, so more divination cards is better. Um, these strong boxes I've taken. I could probably get rid of this one. Obviously, shrines. If you need help killing your monsters, take these shrine nodes up here and down here. Obviously, get rid of everything you don't want. Obviously, we don't want. I don't want these chests. So I could obviously keep delirium. This is more quantity. Um, blueprints is pretty nice for blueprints, obviously, and yeah, just blueprints really. Rituals, don't want ritual. Legion, obviously, you're going to keep that. Sacred Grove, if you're not doing strategy on it, don't need it. Abysses, also don't need. Breaches, if you want it, you can have it. Again, I'm not really that bothered about Breach. I also want to point out, if you take Harbingers as well, these have a good chance, well, not a good chance, but they have a chance to get you Fractured Shards, and if you take this node, currency shards dropped by Harbingers in your map can drop as currency items instead. You could get a full Fracture Orb from it. Not sure how much that would be, it'll probably be very expensive. Obviously your maps contain an additional Harbinger, I'm just out of points, I would normally suck it on these. These two really help. Ooh. As you say, every sulfate you take, you get 1 to all maximum elemental resistances, 35% increased damage, and 15% increased movement speed. Your goal is to be very quick. One more thing, since I'm doing a strategy of boss rushing head alongside, I've taken these nodes just for the boss to get me more, obviously some more loot. I've had 1 Cortex dropped. Loads of these maps. Maven, this is completely irrelevant. And next thing I want to talk about is loot. I will have an image of doing 40 runs in about 4 hours. Obviously 4 hours with taking breaks, doing other stuff alongside doing them farm, because obviously I'm not going to sit down for 4 hours straight. I want to talk about so obviously As you can see, there's a lot of currency on the screen. I do want to minus about 7 divines, maybe 7 divines, maybe 4 divines. They were just from Void Reliquary Keys. So 10 divines. Obviously, I've sold some stuff. As you can see, I got one of the claws of the High Wolf, or what was called the amulet. So the first thing I want to talk about is the incubators. The Ornate and Diviners incubates sell 80 chaos per 10 stack, like stack of 10. That is a lot of money. I have 40 in a little humble thingy. Actually, I have 50. 50 times 80, 400 chaos of incubators. That's like a divine. I don't know, divine and nearly another, like nearly 2 divines. Pretty much. It's a 400 chaos. Stack decks is where we make most of our money from. I normally put the diviners on my gear after I finish, like the other incubators are finished. So far, stack decks are going for 60 to 65 stack decks for 1 divine. I sold them for 60. So as you can see, I have nearly 5 stacks of 60. So that's nearly 5 divines of stack decks. Legion sets sell for 7 stacks for 1 divine. 7 stacks means like 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 green. You know that. So 7 of them sell for 1 divine. I've nearly made a divine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just missing a yellow, but that's nearly a divine. Logbooks. I normally say a logbook is worth a minimum of 1 divine if you can run them yourself. If you can't run them yourself, they're about 15 chaos each for item level 83. So if you don't run them, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 times 5, 75 chaos in stack in logbooks. But if I do run them, that's an extra 5 divines in stack decks, because logbooks, I keep saying stack decks, 5 divines in logbooks because I run them myself, since I have 2 characters, one for mapping, one for boss rushing / sanctum running. It's my Hex Blast build, which is good. And the last thing we make our money from is the Fortunate card. I had a stack and 6, so I made 2 divines, well 3 divines from stack decks. I keep saying stack decks. From 3 divines from the Fortunate card over 40 maps, and that is pretty much the loot we have, and the total of that is, excluding the raw currency, that's all like luck based. So I've dropped 2 reliquary keys from this. I've dropped some other stuff. I can't remember what else I dropped that I didn't really factor in. The raw divines, if we're not counting them, I've made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 divines in just loot that is not raw. Obviously, it's a lot more. I got rid of a lot of stuff that I thought would be harder to explain. Let me see if I have a image. Yeah, I've got a lot of blue currencies. Obviously, you can sell a lot of blue currencies. I got a lot of other cards that I think I had loads of level 4 in powers, level 3 non-corrupted in powers. Lots of maps. The maps are also very set. I didn't count the maps at all. Obviously, there's a lot more maps, but I was running out of space to make it look neat, so I just chucked it away. Fossil scarabs. Scarabs do. I think I have 1 gilded scarab. Obviously, if you sell those stuff as well, maybe save up for bulk. That makes more money. And yeah, it's a very, very nice strategy. It's a very nice chill strategy if you got bored of Sanctum, got bored of Totems, got bored of Delve, whatever, and you just want to blast some maps. And I want to talk about the investment. I should have probably talked about the investment before this, but the investment was 940 chaos. 940 chaos. 940 divided by 230. So 4 divines in investment. And you may be thinking, wow, that's so expensive. But with the amount of money we've made, excluding the raw divines, we made 15 divines. So we made 11 divines profit. And if we add in the raw currency that we made, which was, I'd say 10 divines, so we made 21 divines profit out of 4 divines in 4 hours. Also, you can be a lot faster than I am. 21 divided by 4, so about 5 divines an hour. and I was going very slow. I was taking loads of breaks. If you really want to commit to this, you can make a. Also, including Scream invitations, I had one extra, because these are part of your strategy to get extra quant, extra stuff like that. And yeah, so 5 divines an hour. If you're going very slow, let me talk about the scarabs. I used obviously polished legion scarabs. I actually used rusted divination scarabs, and I got 12.5. 3 divines from using rusted. I would use obviously polished or gilded if you have. But I'm just showing it as a low investment strategy. You can use polished divination. I used ambush. I didn't actually use any sextants. Obviously the sextants with you have an additional legion account is very important. Strongbox enraged. I wouldn't use it that much, but yeah. Strongbox enraged if you just you don't want to farm cemetery or the other one, Crimson Temple at all. More pack size probably. The shrines are very helpful. But yeah, scarabs just always polished, not gilded. Rusted, if you don't have anything better, you can use rusted. This one gives you extra loot chest pretty much. So polished legion, any divination scarab, any ambush, and I took Nico. Anything else you want to run? If you want to do abysses, you can. They just add more time, to be fair. Breaches, if you want. Or even just more maps. No, Harbingers is very good. Yeah, I took Harbingers. So, Legion, Harbinger, Divination Scarab, and either Ambush or Breach or whatever for the last one. Doesn't really matter as much. So yeah, I talked about we're farming on Dunes and Mesa. Yeah, that's the strategy, guys. I hope you have a lot of fun.